What's up, guys? How are you? Welcome into a Monday morning episode of the Daily Juice Podcast. My name is Matt Perrault. You guys can follow me across all of my socials at Sports Talk Matt. And boy, was that a sweat of a day yesterday. So it ends up being a slightly winning day. We're 2-2-1. I mean, the Broncos game, are you kidding me? All that for a push. The Patriots win their game easily, blowing out the Titans. The Rams win their game easily, blowing out the Jacksonville Jaguars. The Browns won their game easily, blowing out the Dolphins. And the Vikings couldn't get us there. The Vikings threw that pick six, Carson Wentz, and that was the difference in that game. But wow, did the Giants blow that. 33 points in the fourth quarter. We didn't deserve that push, but we got it. So let me take a quick second here because I think it's really been interesting. So we've won for 6 consecutive days, okay? 6 straight days of winning. So we are trending in a very good direction. We are headed towards hopefully a winning month. I haven't done the math yet, but last week was a very good week, obviously. A couple people who decide to get into the comment section that are pointing out the losses. Now, for one thing, if you're the person that sees 3 games being bet and 2 of the games are winners, but you focus on the loss, that's on you. You're a loser, okay? You focus on losing. That's a dangerous personality trait. And be careful when it comes to gambling because you don't actually bet to win. You bet to lose. That's people who are addicted to gambling are actually addicted to losing. They like it. Some part of their brain. They're addicted to it. They're not addicted to the gambling. No, the wins are far not anywhere near what happens when you lose. The losses as a gambler, then you feel alive. When you lose the money, that's when things are really bad. So an addicted gambler is not addicted to winning or addicted to the act of gambling. They're addicted to the act of losing. So if you're going to come in the comment section and say, great bet, Matt, on, say, the Purdue game on Saturday because it was an awful bet. Or a bet earlier in the week where we just were dead wrong. It was 2-1 and we were way off. If you're not looking at the fact that we are up for 6 straight days, well, there's only 2 schools of thought there. 1, yes, you are a loser. Or 2, you're a parlay player. And you parlay all of my bets and you've been getting your ass kicked by parlaying my bets. And I've been telling you guys this forever. If you parlay my bets, I'm glad you're losing, okay? Because you're not listening. A person who has been betting my plays just straight, a $100 player over the last week, you were up $600. For somebody who had parlayed every one of my plays over the last 6 days, a $100 bettor is down $600. It's that black and white. If you need any more explanation as to why taking these plays and parlaying them is a really bad idea. I also want to take one quick second to remind people of the rules, okay? The way this podcast is able to be free is by, 1, participating with the sponsors, more on them here in just 1 second. 2, subscribing to BettingPros Premium. And 3, we listen and we watch and we talk about the plays inside our own content space. Meaning, we don't take the bets and go off campus. If you see anyone on a Discord channel, on a Twitter account, or any other publication taking my bets and putting them out so people don't have to watch or don't have to listen to this podcast, please tell me, because I will put them on blast and we will take a look at what action we can take to prevent that from happening. Because that is not only just nasty, it's just wrong. This podcast is free and has been free for 5 years. This podcast is up 40 units in 2025. And the reason why it is up the way that it's up is because it's free, it's transparent, and it's available for anyone. And all I ask is for 15 minutes of your day. That's all that I ask. I ask for the listen and I ask for the watch. If you can't give me that, Yeah, I know a lot of you guys fast forward all the way through. And when the stats are wrong or the last end screen is wrong and you guys bet the wrong thing, good. Because that's not what we're supposed to be doing here, okay? I get it. The fast forward button's there for a reason. But if all you're going to is the end and you miss all of this whole rant, and you just fast forward through all of it and you miss different things that I say, good. That's on you. So you missed the play. You are ill-informed as to what we are doing here on the Daily Juice podcast. So just a reminder, we don't post the plays anywhere. We don't post the plays on the Discord channel on top of that before the games go off. When the games go off, then talk about it all you want. Talk about live bets and talk about things you like and go to our Discord channel and the Daily Juice channel and go crazy, right? But we don't post it on the Discord channel and we don't take it off campus. We don't go anywhere with it. So if somebody does do that or you see somebody do that, please tell me. I'm available. My DMs are open at Sports Talk Matt. Come tell me. Because I would like to find out who is doing those types of things, because that puts this podcast as being a free podcast in jeopardy. Because the first inclination would be put it behind a paywall. Okay? I'm dead serious. Like, that could be, this podcast can be put on BettingPros Premium in a second. And I mean a second. This thing can be put behind a paywall. I have always maintained that none of my content will ever go behind paywalls. But I work for BettingPros. It's their podcast. I just record it. They own it. So just FYI, I don't have full control over that, okay? I am the host, but I am not the owner of this podcast. With that stated, as I mentioned, way of supporting this podcast is to support our sponsors. Today's show is being brought to you by Hard Rock Bet. If you haven't tried your first bet on Hard Rock Bet, there's still time for you to get $150 in bonus bets. If you win, just pays $5. And if you hit, you not only get your winnings, but also $150 in extra bonus bets. Download the Hard Rock Bet app and make your first deposit today. So we have 2 Monday Night Football games and a Game 7 tonight. I'm not betting baseball, okay? It's Game 7. Home teams are barely over 500 in Game 7, so you think, okay, Toronto wins. I don't know. The Mariners are due. They lost Game 6, okay? They won Game 5. They lost Game 6. They lost Games 3 and 4, but they won Game 1 and 2. That's how we're here with a Game 7. They got Kirby on the mound, which is good. You got Bieber on the mound for the Blue Jays. That's why they picked him up for a game like this. Vlad has gone deep 6 times here in the playoffs and was hot last night on the base pass and everything else. So do I lean Toronto? Yes. Do I lean towards the under? Yes. Am I betting any of it? No. Just going to watch Game 7, okay? There are 2 Monday Night Football games, but I'm going to focus here on the Bucs and the Lions. There are some very interesting trends going on here. So 2 teams averaging 27 points or more, which is what we have here with the Bucs and the Lions, with a total of 53. It's 52.5 right now. From week 7 on, there's only been 3 of these games over the last 4 years, and of course, they've all involved the Lions. 2 went over, and Detroit lost all 3 games outright, with the 3 games averaging 60 points combined. This total is 52.5. Jared Goff is 3-0 this year, straight up and against the number as a favorite. He's been tremendous, best mark of any quarterback. As a favorite over the last 3 years, Jared Goff is 25-10-1, which is pretty impressive. Jared Goff and Dan Campbell at night have been tremendous. They're 12-3 straight up, including 7-1 in night games since the start of last season. During the regular season, Jared Goff is 19-3 straight up as a favorite in night games, including he's never lost at night as a favorite with the Lions. He's 9-0. But this is Baker Mayfield. This is Baker as a dog. What do? We bet Baker as a dog. He's 16-8 against the number as a dog. When Baker starts, the Bucs are 22-2 in a 6-point teaser when listed as the underdog. So, with all of that stated, what are we doing? Well, 1, we're betting the over, okay? 52.5. Duh. Like, that's just automatic. It's just like the Cowboys game yesterday. If you were with us on the live stream when Pat Fitzmaurice and I did it on Sunday, I told you take the Cowboys and Washington over. That game was a walk. Easiest bet of the day was that over. I don't know if this is as good. We're getting 65, 70 points in this game, but I think we very easily could. I mean, the Lions secondary is banged up. They got problems. This is Baker getting Mike Evans back. It looks like Ibuka's going to play. This is going to be an absolute barn burner of a football game. I can't wait to watch this. Give me the over. 52.5 here for the Lions and the Bucs. But I'm not done. I'm going to give Baker Mayfield 12 points. All right? Baker as a dog has been so good, and I cannot help but think this game comes down to a last-second drive. I mean, maybe it's a 7-point win for the Lions, and the Bucs are charging and trying to get themselves into overtime, but I just think 11 points, double digits, 12 points, double digits. I mean, come on. I just can't see it. I just can't see an absolute shellacking where the Lions take the Bucs behind the woodshed and blow the doors off of them. If it does, the over hits. And then we wind up with a wash pretty much down a little bit with the juice in this. I haven't done a same game teaser in a while. You guys have been asking me why I haven't been doing it. Well, because I've been winning. I mean, look, straight bets, we've been doing well. Why play around with it? Look at the teaser yesterday. The Patriots was easy. If we just bet the Patriots straight, that would have been simple. Instead, we teased both games down and got a push out of it because the Broncos had the most insane 33-point fourth quarter. I mean, ridiculous come from behind victory, and we only pushed. We didn't even win. We pushed on that. So, that stinks. So, I've been doing a lot of straight bets. But for this, let's do it. Same game, tease it. Let's go. Bucs plus 12 and the over. Pull it from 52.5 down to 46.5, and we'll play over for 1.25 units worth of action. 2 full unit plays going into this one, but high scoring, back and forth battle. Awesome game. Can't wait to watch it, but let's go Baker. I would love to see Baker Mayfield win this game outright. It would be such a Baker Mayfield thing to do, to beat the Lions on Monday night in front of the world. If he does, it only cements who I think is the MVP. Dak played great yesterday, but if Baker beats the Lions on the road, yeah, we will have a front runner, in my opinion, even with Mahomes and what he did to the Raiders, but it's the Raiders, so this is different level of competition here tonight for Baker Mayfield and the Lions. The second game is putting the Seattle Seahawks at home against the Houston Texans. Now, this is a different game. So why can't Seattle win at home? What's the deal with Mike McDonald at home? He's 10-1 straight up on the road. He's 7-3-1 against the number on the road. But at home, he's 4-8 straight up and 3-9 against the number. Brian Callahan, who got fired, was the only coach to have a worse record against the number currently coaching in the NFL. And he's unemployed. Texans are a defensive, strong team. Now, the offense has gotten progressively worse. CJ Stroud really has not made big strides. It's been bad for the offensive side of things, but the defense has been great. Texans are allowing 12.2 points per game, fewest in the NFL. They've been awesome. Here's a crazy stat, though. In Sam Darnold's career, facing defenses allowing 20 points or less, he's 14-7 straight up, 13-6-2 against the number. And when teams are allowing 18 points or less, he's 7-2 against the number in his career. Since 2019, Sam Darnold is 14-4 straight up when facing a defense allowing 20 points or less. The losses are to Goff, Brady, Lamar, and Phillip Rivers. We're not putting CJ Stroud in that category, in that company. I think this defense plays well. I think Jackson Smith-Njigba continues to have a tremendous year. He is leading the NFL in receiving yards by 80 yards going into the week. He's been tremendous for a weapon for Sam Darnold. I think that continues here today. I think they protect Darnold well enough and don't allow the defensive pass rush for the Texans to get there. I expect a pretty low-scoring game, and I have had my problems betting against the Texans. I will admit it, but I'm taking Seattle. I'll lay the 3 points with the Seahawks for 1.1 units. So plays for today: over 52.5 for the Lions and the Bucks. Bucks plus 12, over 46.5, and Seattle -3. If you guys want prop bets for tonight, it's very easy to go to our prop bet cheat sheet. This, for the 2 games tonight, the NFL prop bet cheat sheet will show you the best value on plays every day. You'll get daily prop bet value rankings based on projections. You'll find the best props for all major passing, rushing, and receiving stat categories. Use it now at bettingpros.com/props or on the Betting Pros app if you want props for tonight. The prop bet cheat sheet is an awesome place to go and get it. Go over to bettingpros.com/props to pick it up. If you want more breakdown, including what happened this past weekend, I'll break down every game in the NFL. We'll preview the 2 games tonight even more, and we'll take a look at Game 7 tonight, maybe even a little hockey coming up as well. 1 o'clock Eastern time on the Bostonian versus the Book YouTube page. That's where you'll find me for an hour plus streaming live. There's an audio podcast that will drop after we go live at Boston versus the Book on Twitter X. Just stream that, or on YouTube at Boston versus the Book. We will also be replayed on Sports Grid Television at 10 p.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern time for the show for you late night owls. We will do a lot coming up on both games, including the Lions and the Bucks coming up starting at 1 p.m. Eastern time on YouTube and Twitter at Boston versus the Book. My name is Matt Perrault. You guys can follow me across all my socials at Sports Talk Matt every morning, wherever you guys get your podcasts. It is the Daily Juice.